Before we begin, I have a confession to make. I have played about 5 games. I won 4 out of 5. One was lost, unfortunately. To be fair, they had a bona fide SSL on their team, but still, we shouldn't have lost that like that. We're sloppy. It was a drop shipper, so again, doesn't really matter, and the titles are irrelevant. Hell, in regular Rocket League, titles are irrelevant. They're a show of weakness. But anyway, stream title. If you see that, specifically says, please don't join to give advice. Actually, I should adjust it or put somewhere down in the bottom. And I guess I can do that now since nobody's actually in yet. Let me go ahead and adjust this. Mm-hmm. 1v1. You know. All right. I might as well write everything out. This probably won't update the Twitch though, because it was really just a, well, the title update. Hang on. Take a, oh, oops, this page doesn't exist. I clicked view on Twitch. You're telling me my Twitch don't exist. Well, goddamn. I go there myself, it seems to exist. Let viewers know your stream was previously recorded. Failure to label rerun leads to viewer confusion which damages trust. It does not. You're not fucking smart enough to know that something's being reran. But anyway. Oh, I didn't even know it linked my and Twitch together. How the fuck do I edit my... About? Edit panels. Sure, let's activate the suggestion box. Why? Because people are going to probably be toxic on it, and I can just turn that shit over and report them. There you go. I now have a suggestion. So all of you angry boys that want to say whatever you want, put it in the suggestion box. I don't know how to use it. I don't know the commands for that shit, so I hope that shit just pops up for you. There you go. Edit about and links. I'm trying to figure this shit out, but it's not actually letting me out. There we go. There we go. Now it all looks. I just need to copy and paste that over. Yeah. I haven't been to my Twitch page, except the band people, in a long time. Oh, there's a bio limit. Or bio limit. A. Has to be under 300 characters. So. But there. I think it's updated. Yes. Alright. Which has been updated. So people that come in, ask for my brink, 1v1s, things like that, it is in my profile. And when I get a person trying to defend themselves and things like that and say I'm being unreasonable, like, brah, before you even clicked on that shit, it's there. If you just scroll down, it's there. As it states, if anybody breaks any of the rules, anybody that's a mod, feel free to insta-ban them. I ain't gonna say shit. It's at your discretion. I said Galanonum uses YouTube, and everybody else that's generally chill, they also can view content off YouTube. So if they do accidentally get banned on Twitch, they can do the suggestion box, they can do ban appeals, they can message me on YouTube and say, hey, I got banned, and then we can, you know, fix whatever. Long story short, I'm saying ban first, ask questions later. Which side's been alright though. I haven't really had to go out of my way to ban most users. Oh. I always say there's 4.7 billion people and there's millions of gamers. Banning a couple of million ain't gonna hurt me. Indeed, natural. Well, that's in our net. Was that a bot kickoff? Ah, that was both of them kicking off. Oh boy. Is that Margine? Hello, Margine. You are indeed the first. How's everyone going today? We're just playing a little bit of Rocket League. Henry works too. I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna fake this out. Gonna keep flipping because he doesn't have boost. I'm not even gonna ask why you're on your sister's account. I think I will leave that one there. Got him. This is why you don't cross in front of your goal. You're at a huge disadvantage. He had plenty of time to actually get around that and change the direction. Anyways, can I play with you just for fun? Well, first, what is your rank? I used to not ask that, but last time I agreed to that, I ended up with a gold 1 in my team, who's plat now, which is great. I have nothing against him, but a gold 1 in the champ lobby don't do much. You are champ 1. I see issues arriving from playing the champ 1. What are you a champ 1 in, I guess is what I should ask. Is he talking about 1s, 2s, 3s? Because that's also important. Twos and 1v1. I am 3s. I am diamond. What kind of spread is that? That don't make any sense. If you're a GC 1 and 1v1, how are you diamond and champ 1 in 2s and 3s? Especially 2s. 2s should be your highest rank if you're a GC and 1s. 3v3 diamond, I mean, that kind of makes sense because I started from 1s, then I switched up to 2s, and now I'm in 3s. Still trying to figure out 3s after like 6 seasons, because they still don't make any sense to me. At least not low-level 3s. That happened. I wish he didn't follow that. Yeah. He went back, though. Thank you. You make it a little bit slow. You don't play a lot of 2s, it still don't make sense being diamond. It's different if you were like, I'm unranked in 2s, because that sets you to diamond 2 automatically, if you're unranked. But to specifically say that you're in diamond in 2, it just brings suspicion upon you, saying GC in 1s and then that in 2s. You're GC in 1s, you should be able to carry lobby pretty easily if you're GC 1 in 1s. I'm not even that, you know, super high up there in 1s, not like GC 1ish. Which is why I only take 1v1s from GC 1s. The highest I've ever gotten in 1s, which I haven't played 1s in forever, that's back in the day, was like Champ 3 Div 3. Well, with an attitude like that, I'm obviously not gonna play with you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of something and you're just, I wanna play, I wanna play, I wanna play. That's rude. So no, the answer's no. But I mean, if you read the description, maybe you wouldn't be asking that. I literally just updated the description today, saying all of that, which you've seen before you joined stream. You're on YouTube side, let me just make sure that it's correct. It says, please don't join to give tips, ask for 1v1s, ask for my rank, or ask the player anything that can lead to arguments or stream stoppages. I have zero tolerance policy and you will be insta-banned. So guess what, buddy? You're getting banned. Goodbye. Don't come back now. See ya. People, man. This is why I don't readily agree to play with everybody, because they're in it just for them. You're not gonna play with me? Okay, well then I'm just gonna fucking leave. Like, alright, why'd you show up in the first place? There's plenty of people streaming Rocket League every day. On YouTube and in Twitch. Plenty of people. Why stop into my lobby and have that type of attitude? It don't make sense. The easiest way to convince me, by the way, is just go in, tell me your stream or your Steam, your Epic ID or something when I ask you what's your rank, and just say, here. We can go through, we can look at it on stream and all of that, and if everything makes sense, you know, we're good. I'll invite you in, we can play a couple of games. If things don't go well, I'm not gonna, you know, continuously just drop a rank, but it's fun. But it's the people that, hello Harden, do an air dribble. I kinda wanna be a smartass and say that I don't know how to, but I'll give you one better. If I don't hit ceiling, I'll give you one better. If I can launch the ball correctly, I'll give you one better. Jesus Christ. I like my original response. I don't know how to. Yo. More? No, no more. Oh, he missed. That would have been the perfect block, too. That makes me sad. Their goalie just jumped for that. Now it's a triple commit. Send it. Send her, bud. Wow. Okay. Again, whenever I start streaming, everybody's IQ just drops like 200 IQ. I went from being in games with GCs and all of that, and then just nothing. Ah, bad touch. I could have put that up. Top left corner. Sadness. That's pure sadness. That should have been in the net. That's in our net. I don't like extended challenges like that from teammates. Granted, he really couldn't help it. But with the recovery, instead of just, you know, letting it go and turning, that recovery, him being on wall, I hesitated because of that. Because I thought he was going to go for it. And then he didn't. That's in on that. I don't know what's going on here. Like that. Teammate came through again, acting like he's going to save that. And then he backflips. If he would just get out of the way and let me do my thing, these are saves. But when he slows me down, there's nothing I can do. I have to respect him because he's in that position. So I don't have to respect him. But again, this is a teamwork only stream. So we go for team plays and things like that. It's hard as hell when you're playing with randoms. Because while the people that do want to come on and play, you know, if you're, you know, qualified to actually join the teamwork stream, which is why I rank check for the most part. If you're a diamond, I'm sorry to say, you're not going to know the position. That guy that said he was, you know, DC in ones, but a really low rank in 2s and 3s. Do you know one's position? Or not one positioning, 2s and 3s positioning. Not sure, because you don't play it. A lot different than ones and all of them. I don't want you to be over aggressive, and I don't want you to be, you know, carrying lobbies, things like that. That's not what this stream is for. Could have passed that back, but that's fine. So, I don't know if the new description saved on Twitch, but it is now cemented in stone that anybody asking for my rank 1v1 to play with me or saying anything that could possibly lead to an argument, feel free to insta-ban them. It is in the description. If they don't read the description and get themselves banned, that's on them. So, do as you want with your discretion. You just feel like banning people? Fuck it, dude. Well, that's fine. I wanted the boost. I got greedy. No, let me pass. Well, teammate wasn't turning around quick enough anyway. It didn't matter. That would have been a good pass, though, if he was vigilant. See, that save or that touch there is real bad, because all three of them are there. Ooh. If I could have got that demo, that'd have been open net. That's fine. I can turn on that. You gotta follow me, though, brother. You put me there for either shoot it or intercept that, and then you didn't follow up to score the goal. Like, come on, man. Like your boss making you stay overtime and then leaving for the day. You gotta stay overtime, but I'm going home. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Bullshit, motherfucker. If I don't finish my portion of the work, so be it, but you're not gonna assign me overtime work and not stay overtime too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing it. Take that. This vendetta guy is one of the main issues why we haven't been able to get good plays out. That's fine. We'll shoot it. Good block. Put this up and down, all around. And he is playing the goddamn Dominus. So it kind of makes sense where he's at. Don't know why he would ever pass that over to me, but whatever. We'll take free wins. The freest. Was that our goalie that just jumped over me there? Insane. Those touches. Those touches. Those are the ones that drive me crazy. I wish I could get my recording software the way it actually records and doesn't do dumb shit. Because if I could record the matches that I play off stream and then just post them, I would be so happy. Because I wouldn't have to worry about weird teammates. I think Rocket League has some sort of unannounced streamer mode. And when you're streaming, it only gives you a specific set of, like, opponents or something. And I'm just like, I don't want this. Please give me my regular people that I play against, not these slow, like, bad lobbies. Good challenge. Usually that would be a double commit, but because he challenged when I was falling behind that guy, that enabled me to turn and be able to keep this pressure. Nope, too far. Little bit farther in and I'd have got that. It's a risky demo. I'm stuck. It's like I can save that, but I'm stuck. Not gonna be a very good save. I should have jumped for that early. That's one time where you probably want to pre-jump that because everybody's waiting on that. Those you don't want to pre-jump because that's going nowhere. Hits at the wall. They always hit at the wall. I could score that. I'm gonna be nice for 2 up. I'm gonna wait. Still waiting. Nobody's back. Nobody's still back. Jesus Christ, Blue. Trying to make it look like I'm intentionally fucking up, but these motherfuckers were taking forever to get back to goal. Nice touch. Oh, I thought he was going to double touch. I was going to steal it as he hit it down. Again, that's something that you don't have to worry about when you're streaming. Nobody really goes for double touch, uses any type of advanced tactics or anything. It's just kind of great games. Oh no, that should be a forfeit. They ain't talking shit though, so they might stay. Season 6 GC tournament winner. 28 points. Ain't done shit for his team. Maybe he joined late. Who knows? He definitely should be pushing the envelope because his team's not doing it. Maybe he's like me and just said, fuck it. You know, we're down 4. Let's just get to the next match. Decent pinch. Close. Take this. I really didn't know if my teammate went back to goal or not. Because if I knew he went back to goal, and I would just check, to be fair. I would have just let him hit that past me back to our side, because that would have just been a roller for a goalie. For a guy who's getting boosted in corner. But I wasn't sure. I also knew I had space in front of me. to just hold it there. That's a bad touch. But if we do something like this and we apply pressure to that bad touch, it becomes a decent play. Ah, that pinch just saved that ball. I had that goal. Couldn't take 3 people to score a goal, by the way. Third man, you shouldn't need to go up for that shit. I'm bumping the hell out of that Finnick. I'm sorry, buddy. You're just in my line every time because you're not positioned properly, so I can end up clipping him. That was a good fake by teammate. They have made a huge mistake, but my teammates are pre-jumping. They have made a second huge mistake. Now all I gotta do is just pass it to my teammate, brother. You're by yourself. You need to realize that and stop going for dumb touches. If you are by yourself in this situation, do not commit for something like that. That's just giving up your goal. Yeah, you can make me throw away the ball, but my entire team's behind me. You gotta keep in mind and choose and pick wisely, you know. Shadow, do everything you need to try and get that last little save out. Granted, they're 6 in, so he's probably like, fuck it. Got time. But still, those situations where you determine whether or not you're a good goalie or not. Thank you for the pinch. Teammate should score that. How come every time I say teammates should score that, they miss? I need to stop death flagging everything. Score it, dude. Is that, you don't need boost to score that. Oh. Oh, got it. I was gonna let him take that shit. I don't have boost. Nope. Nope. You! You! I mean, he shadowed almost properly. If I would have flicked it, though, there's no way I could have scored it. It would have hit top, and he'd have saved it, so I had to hold on to it and hope he didn't challenge it. If I'd had boost, I could have flicked it off the top bar and then scored it, but without boost, it's kind of like, nah, there's nothing I can. But just beg for mercy. In essence, though, if you do see somebody encroaching on you like that, and you have boost, there's your chance to either air dribble it over them for better control or flick it, then try to score it off with a flick. You can also go around them if you have, you know, enough speed. I didn't have speed there. You can go around them, how close he was. You can do a lot of things in that particular situation. I could have stopped the ball and then turned it and went a different direction completely. And he'd have to adapt to that. If time went up when he got that close to me, all I'd do is this. Drop the ball like this. And as soon as he backflipped, countered his backflip and hit it into his goal. His buddy might have saved it though, but that's the easy thing to do. It's on top of your head and somebody goes for it, drop it in front of you and give a little bit of space so when they challenge, because they're generally going to jump, it's going to be a low 50 win for you. It's not something I do all the time in this stream, because, well, fakes and all of that is more for GC, and that's something we're probably never going to get on this account, because this account's fucking cursed, boy. But if I ever do end up in a GC lobby on stream, and we're past this series, teammate wasn't there to capitalize on it though. My teammates were scattered and not in a position. I guess they bumped each other or something. Take that over. I could have went for like a flip reset, stealing shot or something, but there's no point when he's right on my ass. He just turns and takes it from me and puts it back on my net. Trust you. I mean, I still had control, but sure. You without boost think you can take the ball from me. See what you can do. That's quite dangerous. I'm actually glad I faked that. I gave teammate enough time to react. If I'd have jumped, I would have slowed him down. He's gonna grab that, which is dumb. Ball's already on our side coming through, and he's wasted the time that he could have had to score the goal, healing our boost. I got time to grab boost here. Well, I thought I had time because teammate was coming up for ball, but I didn't see the guy behind him. I got a cookser off this? Nah, he went for it. I wanted to see if I could. What a dunk. Man's mama felt that shit. Oh. Anytime anybody pre-jumps you when you have it on your hood, I mean, that's free. I could have dropped that in front of me, like I said, and went straight under that guy. The buddy behind him probably would have saved it. Again, we'll talk about fakes and all of that shit that you incorporate in your playstyle when we get higher. Right now, it's all about really getting those fundamentals, all of that. Good lord, how many demo attempts was that? I thought my teammate touched that backwards and I was concerned. Pop that over him because they always challenge. High level, you have to check because they'll go back and wait for that touch, then score your net. There's low level lobbies, listen for their engine noise or their jump noise and pop it over them. Bang between them. Teammate on all the way back though. That'd have been right in his pocket. We are fucked. I gotta go early because I'm gonna get demoed if I don't. Again, anytime that you are sitting still, we're welcoming demos. Interesting. You could have scored that if you would have went earlier. I was very slow on the uptick there. He's probably up on the wall. Yup. How did you get beat there? Touch it out. Doesn't really matter where it goes. None of them are in a good position. That way. He had good fakes, but he challenged way too early. Oak screen. He could have scored that. Let me guess, he was sitting behind me. Yep, he was coming up behind me. Shit got pushed across, and then he didn't get back in time. Why are you behind me? I'm on the left, teammates on the right. You should be in the middle, back on our side. Especially when that shit goes to where it can be sniped. Be adjusting. When you have time and plays are being made, you come up. And then you rotate with whoever the hell you can, or you go back. I'm not gonna try and follow up. We're just gonna pick it up and make them throw it. Easy. Pop this up high. Teammates already on the wall. Only thing I need to do is put it in front of them. He's getting beat. Or he's missing altogether. Same shit. How to get touch out. Teammate No Man's Land appreciated that shit, but there's no way he's gonna get it from the angle that you gave him. That's him. That's beautiful. That nice little control there over that teammate. That's beautiful. I like that play. Again, this was the equivalent of Teammates Challenge. You're not gonna do anything with that. You're not supposed to be the guy here faking and trying to take control. You're right in front of net. Your job is to jump and challenge that shit. If it's up, or you think it's going up, you jump. Even if they do a low 50. and you fly over that shit, that's completely fine, because you know what you've done? You've stopped all of their momentum and all of their playmaking. From there, you've just slowed that ball play that they have down significantly. I don't know why people just go, and if they try their best to get that ball control, they'll fake and do everything that you need while they have 3 people sitting behind them, and they're just sitting here doing this shit. And then they get ball control, and then they go up the wall, and then they pass it off the wall. Your teammates ain't there. You slowed them down that they went back to net, and they said, fuck that shit, because you were too slow. Or you get control of the ball, and then you immediately speed up and send the ball immediately at goal. Nobody's gonna be there for you, brother. Left him in the dust. He went for boost. Intro. That's a bad touch. Teammate wasn't on the wall. I'm posturing wall. I don't have boost. There's a reason why I'm there. I don't want him to make a play off of that. Teammate had no reason to be there. Easy. For that. Nobody? That smoke screen was dangerous. He's not following it. He thinks it's in. And here I am playing fucking goalie with 0 boost. Why? When I have teammates that have grabbed both boosts on the sides and shit. Why am I the one that has to go for those? Nice little, well, it wasn't really a musty, he just kind of flipped his car, but nice little false musty. Now, you seen how I faked that man there and I immediately left instead of staying with it and pushing it? Because I seen that both my teammates were in my field of view. I seen one as I was going up, and then I seen the other one come up. Which means both of them were out of net, leaving that bitch open. Which ends my play immediately there. Because my teammates are fucking stupid. I'm gonna put this down short. That's exactly what we want, because they're already posted up the save from that angle. He shouldn't have jumped for that. He could have picked that up off the bounce and then shot it. If you can't get it, it's probably not a pass for you immediately. Get it off the bounce. That was my whole purpose, was to put it past him. He's going to bounce. He has a shot in the goal. Don't try to go above your means when it comes to your Rocket League play, or you're going to have problems. Tried to still boost that wasn't there. Teammate just stole that boost. I can't save that. I can't even follow that now. If he fails this and teammate leaves goal, it's in our net. I might be an I-8 goalie, but a 1v3 with 0 boost ain't happening, chief. Cool. Thanks for slowing me down and giving them free ball control. Always love that shit. He panic flipped that, but he actually got it. I'm surprised. I'll take that. Gonna try to follow it up wall. We just demo him. You shouldn't even be on the fucking wall. Crazy. Pop that over. Again, I'm on 0 boost. There's no boost pads. There's no nothing. So for those of you who are gonna say grab boost pads, I would if I could. I'm gonna fake this back to wall. Get ready to defend. Never mind, he's very bad with ball control. Like, really, really bad. His teammate sat behind him the entire time he was struggling, not trying to help him out. That's bad. Yep. I spawned in, and I had a split second, and I knew that that was going wrong. How was it that the fucking goalie couldn't tell that this shit was happening? How does the goalie not tell that shit? I literally spawned in split second. I was like, that's bad. Goalie who's not even positioned properly, by the way. This should be in their net if we play this right. He did not play this right. He gave them the ball. Look, you don't have control. Pressure this man and make him lose his ball. I hate when people ghost back when the other guy doesn't have control of the ball completely. You are wasting everybody's time and effort. And I can't believe I've done that. Shouldn't have followed that, brother. Head's in front of their net. Should have been in their net. Teammate got overzealous and pre-jumped that shit. Beautiful. That guy went for boost instead of staying part of the play. You guys have a minute left. Well, my teammate's throwing anyway, so there you go. I wanted to bump him. Thank you. Oh, didn't matter. Teammate fucked it up anyway. He actually got me back down the goal very quickly, and if teammate would have gotten a better clear or any clear there, I could have spawned in and saved that ball right at the end. Oh, we're down the goal. I thought they were down the goal. But goddamn. That's over his head to teammate, and teammate did not score that. It was on a turn, to be fair, but still, it's like, damn, why are you faking back? It's 5 seconds. Go. Well, now we got a forfeit. It's a motherfucker. He played all game, but I'm still gonna give it to him. Just for making me wait another fucking, like, 5 seconds. Still catch that report. It ain't gonna do shit, because they obviously played all game, but still. Oh. I forgot to show that shit. Because I wanted to play a little bit beforehand. Most of the people that I've been reporting have been banned. I was actually pleasantly surprised. This account, obviously, I'm not gonna say anything that can get me in trouble with psionics, but I've noticed that people that I've reported on this account have generally gotten banned, unless it's something stupid like that. Him throwing at the end of the match, obviously nothing's gonna come. But most people that I report get banned when I'm playing this account. And I personally would have just let him clear that across and just picked it up afterwards, but I mean, good try, getting in his way. Can't get boost and ball, son. You're not gonna have the angle for it. All of that, he needs help. A breakaway play for him, because he's faster than his damn... Well, I want a breakaway play. The fast play, just the solo play. Because he sped up and took the ball immediately after getting control. Because he sped up and took the ball immediately after getting control, his team couldn't get down fast enough to help him. This is why I say, do not get boost and immediately go for ball like that. You're not going to have the angle to score on your own. High level, you'll be able to adjust that shit. This level, absolutely not. It's basically gone. Didn't make it the wall. I could have even driven backwards and gotten a better redirect touch off of that, but instead put it downfield instead of towards wall. It's like the one thing that he couldn't do. All three of them are sitting there waiting. You put yourself in a 1v3 situation because you didn't look for teammates. I bumped him. That should be enough time. Fake this. There's no danger. Again, there's no danger. As you can see, they're not even close to being up yet. I can just rotate back. Oh, I'm stuck. Check. That guy is way the fuck back there in no man's land. There's no danger. No matter what they do, I can wait and pick this up as he puts it across. I know I'm going to be first to this, because he's in no man's land. Small checks like that is things you should be doing in Champ. It'll help you out quite a bit. In their net. All because their guy was in no man's land. He let me get that touch. That in a very poor positioning. That's something that you always need to keep in mind. As you play, you'll know whatever rank it is, whether or not they're up your ass. Like if this was GCs, I would have to immediately probably jump for that shit, because somebody's coming for that ass. Either a demo, they're coming for a ball, they're coming for some sort of possession on you. Where are you going? He half flipped away from the ball and then left me with this mess. Wait, what? Interesting. Being a contender, I believe, just means that he made it to the RL. Ah, that's College Rocket League, the RL. Oh, teammate! Interesting. College Rocket League is significantly worse than RLCS, so it doesn't mean anything. But it's interesting to see. I wish that shit was back when I was in college, because I would have definitely have joined the team just to get titles and shit. And I don't know if I should point this out, but I was in the right going for that off the wall, and him trying to cross that over in front of our net. He crossed it in front of our net, and that's the only thing he can think to do. The opponent's probably one step ahead of him, getting ready to score that net. Other guy shouldn't have jumped. He could have stayed down and then picked that shit up. That's a damn shame. Ooh. Too bad I'm not a low level, or you'd have fucked me up there. Oh, that would have been so good. You guys remember the training pack. You knew it was about to happen. You would have regretted passing that shit. I could jump for that and score it because he's slow. He didn't even know that I was there. He was looking at my teammate by how he was blocking that. Also, my computer's not happy with this 90 FPS that I have it set to. It wants to go back to 60. Watch the demo, then the attack. If I'd attacked him immediately, he'd have demoed me. Straight up. I know your playstyles, brothers. Demo attempt. Always. They really want that goal. Guy's never in a good position, but he got it. Wow, he passed it to the CRL guy. He's in a nice position. You see how clean that is? How he adjusted his positioning and all of that and got that shot? Drop my guard for a second, because that guy's generally not the guy scoring. He's usually the mate or the playmaker. I could have scored that. I really could have. I'm gonna pop this up. Even if he goes for it, I just significantly slowed his touch. That's risky. Fuck, don't panic at it. Thank God he pre-jumped. Block him low for that. Block him again low. Anytime he pushes the ball, we're going to keep blocking him low, or else I'll get flat card. He knows at least what he's doing with that. Got that boost. Damn it. And I can't leave. That's a panic touch that didn't need to happen. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord. I have to pre-jump that down. it's the end of the game. Generally, it would be all hands on deck, everybody flying for that shit, and I just can't lose a match because somebody gets a lucky pre-jump. That's right to him. He sits in no man's land, brother. Have you not learned? Teammate, why'd you turn? It was open! It was open! It was a perfect pass to you to end this game. We won this in my head cannon. Don't shoot it. I asked you to do one thing, not fucking shoot it. You had all that field and he was by himself to get this victory. And this dumb motherfucker sent it. Ugh. We about lost the game because of that shit, because he's impatient. Put this over him. His buddy will get it, but at least it's slow and back to our corner and not on our net. I can't. Nah. He was reading me. If I'd have put that, he'd have picked it up on the other end and we would have suffered for it because my teammates come up necessarily. I missed the wave dash. I ain't challenging shit now. Teammates cutting me, which means my goal is empty right now. I'm gonna take this back and try to do nothing, because teammates just gonna say fuck it and take it anyway. How am I supposed to play this? Didn't even know teammate was there. That's fine. I can get a better, well, I could have gotten a better clear. I'm gonna wait here. It's in. I don't have the boost to actually challenge that properly. I'm just throwing my car to the ether at that point. I knew he was gonna hit that back towards me. I would have dunked the absolute shit out of him. Pop this down low to teammate. Went for a bump instead of ball possession. I suppose that's fun. I missed my flick, and it feels so bad. That man had to die, because that's embarrassing. You didn't have to kill that man. No, I didn't. It was very unnecessary. Shoot it. Or pass it back to him. Now we gotta get back, because that's going in. Up. Yep. That's what happens when you sit back and goal. You put yourself in a 1v3 situation. By the time he decided, you know, to get himself situated, as he left his position at the end, they ended up getting shit on. Again, my teammates did not guard goal at all. And that's what I was worried about the entire game, and I had to stop plays, very important plays, and release pressure because of that. One time I fully commit and I'm like, fuck it, and can't really do anything about it. Teammates like, oh, fuck it. Here you go, guys. 4 on us. And the other teammates like, oh, I'm just gonna chill back in net. Ball's cross field. I'm just gonna sit right here. Oh, the ball got close to me? Now I'm gonna leave goal and try to do some crazy. But you should be constantly maneuvering yourself to get back to goal. And then when the shot happens, be able to adapt to that. Not the other way around. You shouldn't be stationary. Then as the ball's coming in, be moving around. The opposite. As the ball's challenging you and all of that, you need to be ghosting it properly and updating your position and applying that pressure. Because what you're going to do is, you're going to make it to where he can't make any type of mistakes, or it's your possession, or your teammate's possession if he throws it away over you. You're also, because you're applying pressure, giving your other teammates time to get back proper. Hello, Twist. What's going on, man? I mean, teammate, you came up behind me, so I moved. I could have finished my play, but he literally came up behind me. Look, so I moved to give him a challenge. Don't come up behind me if you're not ready for ball, man. I could have finished that play and kept challenging and kept attacking. I had a plan, but you put me out of that plan by moving off of that post. I'm playing some solo threes earlier today to get back into it. I wish they had solo standard again. I miss that mode. I hate teams. I prefer matches like this where everybody's just on their own, doing their own thing. Ain't quite. I improved the part where I double/triple hit, did not improve my ability to hit balls. Well, I mean, that's a pretty hefty statement for just one day. Well, I guess it's two days, but the higher rank you get, the harder you're gonna find it is to hit the ball into the goal. It's just a funny, natural thing that happens. As they always say, GCs can't hit open nets. That shit is too true. That's just straight through. Poor defense. I did my job at making him jump off the wall early. His teammate tried to do his job by bumping him off or getting a touch. Third teammate was too busy getting boost and rotating back improperly to actually get ball though. I respect the teammate jumping for that from an awkward angle because he shouldn't have needed to go for that. I know that feeling there, and it makes him look like he did the bad job there in saving when he was my support. He shouldn't have had to go for that. Good low 50. You see how he had the ball in front of him low to get that 50? Stop comparing NA and EU for being zoomy and things like that. It's not. You're at champ. It's about the same. All of these guys are very, very zoomy. You got some dumbasses that want to try aerial shit like that, but when we're talking ranked, it's about the same. Only time you get aerial shit is when you have somebody that's smurfing. Very grounded. Very slow. Even if it seems fast to you, trust me, EU is slow. Very, very slow. The 50 thing, there's a lot of NA players that only go for straight 50. You can ask Macho about that one. But he lives in the US. Because if you keep convincing yourself that the reason you play that way is because you're on EU servers and not used to NA servers, you're going to be using that as a crutch and an excuse. That. Gotta understand that, you know, there's things that you ain't learned, and that's just, you know, but there's things that you ain't learned, and there's things that, you know, you need to work on. Realize that, work on them, take your time, fundamentals, respect that. Oh man, I'm playing this way. I'm knocking awareness on positions for the most part. I mean, it's more than positions, but it's a good start. At least you have something to work on. There's a lot of people that are literally hard stuck, and they can't even think of or fathom what they need to work on. That was an air dribble fucking battle. Jesus Christ. As long as you have a string to tug at that string. And then when you feel like you're hard stuck, then you go and you look at guides and you ask other people for help and how to get better. Woo, he tried to demo me. Like that guy. He has a Diamond 1 tournament winner 3 times, but and he's just hitting banger after banger air dribbles. He's obviously not Diamond. He's a little higher up than most people in this lobby, so he's just going to continue to score on them, despite us being up. And again, learning how to air dribble with arrow rights and all of that is a good way to get yourself through camp. They don't defend against those ways. But when you've run into people that can defend shit, your entire play strategy's gone, and you're going to be basically useless to your team. But you need to learn more than just one thing. He's over-reliant on air dribbles, even though he's gotten 2 goals off of it. But what happens if my team adapts? And they stop all the air dribble things. When he has ball control, they continue to challenge early like that, and not let him have that ball control. Then there's nothing he can do. What a very soft touch. That did not go over my car. Oh my. I can't land. No, jump, jump, jump. For fuck's sake. Teammate, you're so slow. Oh. Okay. I see. If teammates are being possessed or processed by my visual cortex, good. If they're off screen, they're non-existent. Which is a very big problem that a lot of champs have, is not checking to see how much time and space they actually have. If you start off checking and all of that, and that becomes a habit, then you'll start learning people's positioning and all of that, or that rank, and you'll be able to know whether or not they're there. Because you've noticed that I can sit there, and as I'm going downfield, I can look at where all the enemy's positions are. The ball get hit into my goal, not even be able to see that shit, and then be able to, you know that I can put the ball down in front of me, and then recapture that shit. But other people in my division, I do that shit, and they immediately come through, and they're like, throw that shit away, it's in front of our goal. And I'm like, bruh, all of them are on their side of the field. I know this. I literally used my eyeballs. If they used their eyeballs, I wouldn't be losing ball control. It'd probably play a lot more consistent if I stopped banging balls across the field any chance I get. It just feels so good to send them flying. I mean, banging the balls across the field isn't necessarily a bad thing. Not gonna lie, all balls are a bit over. Indeed. Sending the ball across field really isn't that big of an issue, but when you send the balls across the field, you need to have accuracy to put it somewhere that's going to be awkward for the other team. The problem I have with that is they throw the ball away straight towards the other team, and then they counter. Like that. That's awkward for him. Even if he does decide to challenge that and do whatever, he's not going to be able to do anything with it. You see that? 2 awkward touches for him. I didn't maintain ball control. I just made it to where when he goes for it, he can't do anything with it. But my teammates like that throw that shit exactly where the guy's sitting at, and then he just takes the ball, and there it goes. Best ball is the one that land right in front of them, perfect to lay out to go for air dribble. Yeah. Sometimes a good thing, sometimes a bad thing. If that person's trashed at air dribbles and he likes to go for air dribbles, maybe set him up because you know, it gives you time to get back. Like that, that's awkward for him. When he touches it, he's not going to get a good touch off of that. It's our ball again. Throwing the ball away can be a positive experience if you know what you're doing. Throwing a ball away being a champ, however, is a painful experience for me. Good touch. That's not a good throwaway for them, but one of them followed it because they triple committed the shit and had to. He just passed it right back into the lion's den. And now they are positioned. Oh, he missed. They were positioned to challenge again. What the fuck? I must have hit ceiling. I wasn't paying attention. proper. Pass this beyond teammate, because he's just going to pinch that shit into our net. And we're going to pass across to this teammate. He jumped a little late, so he's not going to be able to score that. He definitely should have went for that a little bit earlier. If you wait for you till you are comfortable to go for things, the other person's obviously going to be comfortable going for it. Got to kind of go before you feel, you know, in control of everything. So I'm going to touch up top. Good counter. He read it. He read it. Perfect. Again, I shouldn't have went for this long scenic route back to goal. But I'm just kind of fucking around at this point. We should win this without much effort, as long as we don't fuck around and give them ball control. Like that. All I did was just push it past him and then he overcommitted. Oh, Jesus. I didn't think it was going to go that goddamn high. What a flick. That might be in our net. Oh. You ain't demoing me, son. Get out of here. We skipped it. Problem is, teammate didn't stop at goal. He followed the ball instead of stopping and controlling or protecting net. And when they double committed that corner, it was basically the end of us. I can't get that. So go back and pick it on the other end. You see, he threw the ball away, but he put it awkward for my teammate, so they all get ball control again. They're going to keep pressuring. That's all you look for. Please move. Damn. I haven't even landed yet, brother. I got like 20 boosts. Nah, don't hit that down. Yeah, he was waiting on it. See? He went under me. He was expecting me to hit that shit down. He's gonna dunk my teammate. Some people on this game are like super smart. You gotta watch out for them. They are the most terrifying ones. Even if they are lower level, they'll eventually rank up. Nice shot. I was gonna put it a past and cross it, but he seen the better angle, so he went for it. What's your opinion in people freestyling in competitive? They're fucking stupid? Simple as that. But there's a difference between freestyling, you know, showy play, things like that, and just using the mechanics and shit that they learned efficiently. If you're just freestyling just to freestyle, one, you're being a piece of shit and disrespectful to everybody in the lobby. Two, you're holding up the game, and you're making it slow. I didn't have enough boost to shoot that. And three, you're not doing anything, because most people that freestyle, their goal or shots on goal are very bad, and some people just, you know, hit the ball down. It's not that they stop playing the game to watch them, it's that they don't know how to defend it. They literally have a sort of pseudo-sensory overload. Damn, I couldn't bump him. And they don't know what to do. They don't know where the ball's going, they don't know how to position, they don't know how to defend. Which is why we have these defensive positions. Don't know what to do. Position. If you're out in the field, try to position somewhere where, you know, you can get to the ball, which is generally kind of out in the sides. If you don't know where to position, if you do, you know, do it. Adjust it. Very frustrating to get triple flip reset on. The point of it, it's a morale breaker. But I mean, that's them using their mechanics efficiently to get a goal and to keep you guessing. I don't have a problem with double and triple flip. I do them in ranked as well. I mean, if they're reading my touch, I have to keep it up, or if I'm low on boost, I gotta do something. Generally, it'll be a double flip reset to like a double touch though. My controller doesn't allow me to do anything other than that. Good 50. Double committed with your teammate though. See how he kept that on top of his head when he was being challenged? He didn't even flip or try to even stop that from going. If that guy would have aimed properly, that'd have been in our net. Not what you want to do. You want to do something to keep them from getting the angle that they're looking for. Don't turn on that. It's gonna cause problems. I gotta pre-jump this. So he decided to turn stupidly for something. Grab his boost, that's what he's going for. Might be in our net. Oh. That's a bad touch. Stop putting me in situations to where I have to full send it, guy. Jesus fucking Christ. See how awkward that was for him? That's all you gotta do. Dang. Awkward for him to save it. He has no momentum. That's what I'm talking about. Saying it's casual, fellows, to somebody who has their pride hurt is just going to piss them off. People say that shit generally just to piss you off. They're gaslighting the shit out of you. There's no need to be mad, it's casual. And whenever you get mad at the fucking game and somebody says that shit, you know good damn well that they're gonna get angry at you. Or you gotten angry at them. Having to stop on the wall to catch that ball is hard. Full tilt. I don't know why you're stopping on the wall to catch the ball. Are you talking about that goal that just made on that touch? I mean, he put himself at a disadvantage because he was doing this shit. And by the time it all came through, you know, as you're sitting here, unless you have the ability to hold your drive button to where you don't move, you kind of do things like this. And then it came to him, and he couldn't get any type of speed, so he panic jumped. There's nothing wrong with panic jumping. Like, if I'm here, that's gonna go in my net. I need you to pass it to me on the wall, game. If I'm here, no momentum. There's nothing wrong with touching it back behind yourself and doing something like that. He just couldn't think of it because he's champ. It's a hindsight thing. When you're in the game and it's happening to you, it's hard to think about what you can do in that position. Whereas you're sitting here watching it and have time to reflect on it, it's easy for you to say what he could have done. But if you were in game and the ball comes shooting at you like that, what would you actually have done? Would you have panicked and hit that shit? Or would you have been positioned properly? What would you have done? I don't need an answer, because you know your playstyle. You know exactly what you... But that's kind of in hindsight. That guy on the goal. On the final, had no teammate to back him up. It's past the point where he could use his momentum. He wasn't. He really wasn't. If he would have just reversed instead of going up that far, or gotten off the wall, one of the most important things, he could have easily challenged that earlier. Or he could have just went straight across. Risky, but you know, nothing I can do about that one. I mean, there was some. Like, let's be honest here. That shit landed like right in front of me. I could have boosted and grabbed it. It's just that I'm not gonna do anything about that. Easy savable. Played with weed enthusiasts before. I don't know the rest of them. I've never seen any of these others. No, I played with Jacob before. Jacob and weed enthusiasts. Why? 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 You know you're gonna put that shit in if you touch that. Why? I was there for the save, bro. Not gonna read the top of your hood, but I can read an easy shot going into net, you know? He was positioned properly, he wouldn't even have to worry about either. Damn. Good catch. They're using a lot of wall defense. And that's all they're doing, is using wall defense. This is how they're getting beyond us. Because people in champ throw the ball away and all of that. Instead of trying to make it awkward for them on wall, they're just hitting at the wall. Low levels always rely on the wall. I mean, it's kind of what you're supposed to do in champ is use the walls more, but like, goddamn. It's to a point to where... Fun. It's to a point to where all they have to do is sit on walls and they have easy counters against you. Good bump. If I had to pinch that with them, that'd have been in the net. Couldn't get it. No boost. See, why is he already up there on the wall? Free-gunning. No point. No point. That's why I made the training pack for y'all, so you would know what to do in those situations. Play the training pack. I would add it to the description, but Twitch probably wouldn't get that shit anyway, because I only have 300. And I'm not making another panel just for training packs. He's mad because I tried to take it for an air dribble because he couldn't get it because he was out of position. He came up early. Now he's mad that I took my challenge. We gotta go. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'll go to the next match. Fuck you both. You're wondering what I'm talking about. I created a training pack. There's the code right there for you. 7751-4EDD-26F9-60D6. That is some of the more common things that I see champs fucking up. Now, will you do this entire training pack correctly? Probably not. But as you experiment with that particular training pack, maybe you'll figure out more options and figure out how to do things more efficiently. Yes, indeed it was. Well, if you're in the training messages, I have almost every training pack that I have on this account, or have ever used, that's helped me out. Some are just there just cuz. And the training messages on the Discord. All the training packs are there. But yeah, that's the newest code that I put on the Discord. See, I didn't know he was gonna pre-jump that or some dumb shit. I knew. I didn't even have to look back. I knew he was gonna be there challenging that. Stop those double commits, champs. Those are fucking stupid. You're not gonna get anywhere doing that shit. That's a good back pass, but teammate didn't go up fast enough to pick that up. Didn't matter. I made it awkward for them like I generally do. There you go. Better be prepared. I might even ask you to stream it. Watch over you. See if you're doing it properly. Last stream or whatever stream that I did that particular training pack, I showed one of the proper ways to do the actual training pack, if you can. But I definitely want you to try it out and see what you think is the proper way to save all of these goals and balls and that. Some are putting you in improper positions that I see champs in, so they're based off of your I got bumped recovery skills. Others are proper position saves. Some are just what I call cookie. There's like 2 cookie shots that are higher level saves that are just based off of speed. But it is a defensive and goalie training pack, so if you're a good goalie, you shouldn't have, you know... I could have went for that and flipped that again. No problem. I mean, you pre-jumped it, which slowed me down, but I do have 45 boost left over because you stopped me. I backflip. It didn't matter. Watch the bump. Teammate, why'd you leave? That was a pass back over to you. Not a shot. Even though they're saying what a save, that was definitely a pass back to my teammate. He crossed, so I was going to put it in front of him where he could turn and put it in. But he left and went for that corner boost. You don't need that corner boost. Stay part of the play. Stay offensive. Yes, boost stealing is a tactic and all of that. But at the end of the day, as long as they grab one boost pad, they can still make the saves. You're just slowing down their offensive. I mean, if you pinch it with them, which commonly happens, it doesn't matter. Notice that positioning. I'm over to the right, out of no man's land. He's over to the left, out of no man's land. Both of us are up. Pick this up when it happens. Why are we up? Because there's no way they can get that into our net before we get back to save that. If it would have went in front of one of them, we would have both shifted back and tried to save the ball. Don't need to be all the way back beyond no man's land. Keep a very offensive stance and stay aggressive when you need to stay aggressive. Like that. I know I could go up and fake that, but no teammate behind me is already back. Got him. It's in. Oh, it should have been in! That smoke screen, but I thought I put that pretty cleanly on. Take this. He's putting it down. Take this up. I can't follow it like that, so I'm going to pass the teammate. He almost got a clean touch. And as you can see, you just use recovery and teammates to my advantage. I didn't have enough boost to get any type of ceiling touch, and instead of getting a weak one, I passed it to teammate. Fake that. Can't get to that, sorry. I don't know. I can't even tell that what happened and how he saved it. Maybe he was already there and I didn't see it, but I don't know. I really don't. I really wish I could have seen the results of that. I'm not going to save the replay for it because it's not that important. Nice. See, I'm not in no man's land. I'm above that. Came from back boost. Oh, that makes sense. It did the, who was it that said that? Oh. Who was it that said that? I don't know. Somebody made a tutorial way back in the past, and I think it's funny as hell. He's like, at situations like that, all you can do is hold the boost button down and pray. And that's probably what he did. It's just held the boost button down and then fucking prayed. I really gotta get out of the habit of doing flip reset shots. I don't do as much flip reset shots on my actual main. It's just that the games are so slow that I just can't help myself from going up, you know, getting a touch, and then going for a flip reset down. This is kinda sorta how I trained my flip resets, even though they're from dumb positions and areas and things like that. The sad thing about that is I tried using my arrow right on that because it was so clean, and it ended up being off. If I would have just aimed it manually like I always did, I'd have got that flip reset. I've been practicing double touches. Somehow always mispredict where the ball goes by a small margin. You need to do squishies, backboard touches. You need to learn backboard touches before you go double touches. Double touches is, well, something a GC should know how to do, for one, but that's higher champ to start working on that. Then GC is when you should master them and be comfortable with doing them. But you need to start off with backboard reads. Squishy has one. I put it in Discord. Height-wise, follow the trail of the ball. Follow the trail of the ball, you'll get the right height. Match the trail. Training packs and all of that are good. But you definitely shouldn't be working on double touches until you can consistently score backboard shots, or you're just fucking yourself. You're gonna end up being slow at learning them. That's in our net. There's nothing I can do about that. Thank you, teammate. There's two of them. I had a 50-50 chance of getting the right one who was gonna shoot that, and the other one was in a spot where he could probably pick that up. But no, I do not recommend practicing double touches until you're much higher up and much more consistent in your fundamentals. I think this backboard shot scoring, whatever the hell it's called, that Squishy Muffins made, is on the Discord. Don't have it in this, so I can't show you. Whoops. What that is, but that's the training pack you need to do. I mean, backboard reads and shit like that, that's way higher champ and all of that. There's a lot more things you could be working on. Like a lot more. But I mean, you're your own person. If that's what you want to work on, you can work on it. But you're going to end up like those GCs that I'm always calling out, that have their title on, but really can't do anything. Yeah, that one. Squishy backboard shots, that one. And if I can save you from making a fool of yourself, I will try to. Even go for goal. That one's it right there. You can make those backboard shots and all of that, then you should easily be able to make double touches if your launch and your follow and everything else is correct. Good bump. Tried. Too obvious you were going for a demo. That's what all the scumbags do. Grab that boost too. I'll let teammate grab that one. Interesting. You didn't even aim for goal. This is a breakaway play, by the way. Can't get it to your teammate. You turned so awkwardly. I tried to get it down to you, but Jesus Christ. Give me an easier angle, please. You challenge? Ah, he doesn't need to. I mean, I should have known I was going to get demoed there. That one's a predictable demo, too. I'm actually glad he faked that. That gives us the best chance of saving this. No, teammate, you slowed me down. No problem. But fuck, I didn't need to be slowed down right there. That was, That's another thing I've noticed champs do. That's a dribbler's pass off the wall back to me. That's not a pass for you to go for. If I flip into it and I, full send, then it's a pass. If I touch it off wall, that's still to me. Alright. Damn, I wanted to get an arsenal there. That dude pre-jumped the absolute hell out of that. It would have worked out beautifully. Oh. Teammate, why are you turning? I wanted you to score that. You're part of the play. I just saved the ball and got control. You should know I'm not near full boost. It's the pain. Don't know why you're okaying me. You're the dumbass that's sitting back in goal with other teammate. Who am I going to pass to if you're both in goal? Explain that to me. I was just sitting there too for one of them to try and make a move there. Next time I'll just hit the ball into them and let them score on the net. Let's see what they say about the OKs. Not in proper positioning for my pass. Cool. Yeah, I can call you out too. Cool. And the other guy missed the fucking thing. Look at that. Improper positioning for pass. Yeah. See, I can talk shit too. Yeah. And he says, huh? Do you guys want to okay me and all of that? I'm trying to be nice here and just move on. But you're going to call me out, then I'm going to have to start calling you out. I don't think I have that in this actual account anymore. I have backboard therapy. I think that's what I replaced it with, but that's a 40-shot pack that does a whole bunch of different things. Why do I at least say shots completed 0 out of 4? I guess I haven't played it since the updates, and makes sense, but I've completed all of these personal. Backboard defense. Yeah. Let me grab that. Yeah, this is the one by Squish. 10 shots. Yep. 2. This could actually be 5 shots out of the new system. 3. 4. This will also help you if you're a no man's lander, apparently. But yeah, as long as you can score these from all of these weird angles, I have no problem. It might look weird that it's coming from no man's land, but it's literally the same separation. You jump up to that ball, and you try to score it, you're going to be having the same angles if you're there yourself. Yep. Good enough. And you can play the whey protein one that I went over too, if you want a more enhanced version. Also, this one. Dev perk. Aerial car control. This one is very important. See how the ball is just frozen up above goal? If you just boost to this ball and you try to score it by any means, you're going to get this effect. And you can jump for this shit all you want, and you can try. And you're just going to keep touching it improperly. Hit it there. Bad touch. You can double touch it that way. Try to hit it from the top. It's going to be a bad touch. This car control makes you control your car and tries to make you get these goals in. Once you learn to actually hit the ball properly, you can score other corners and things like that. And it's just the same shots. Like this one is farther over. You try to go up and touch the ball properly, you can put it in opposite corner. But if you don't know what you're doing and you're getting all of this shit, you're not going to have a good time. Did not mean to touch that. I wanted to flip reset it to the wall. Almost. To the right. Fuck it. Now it's too far. There we go. And I fucked up the flick because it didn't flip the right way. Whatever. You get the point of that shit. You should be able to just, holy shit, fly up to the ball, Angle your car the right way, and then touch the ball into that. And they get difficult. They're all around the damn goal. And you would say, oh, well, this is, simple. Fly to the ball, all of that, get a small touchdown, bang, it's in. But think about it. What if you get closer? Can you still get the same angle? No. So now, as you're getting closer to the ball and doing it from different situations, now when you're closer, you have to angle the ball a little bit more down. So don't just focus on flying to it and hitting it. Score it from here. Go up. Score it from midfield. Go up. Score it from directly underneath. As long as you touch the ball before the timer goes out, you can score it from anywhere. When you get done walking around on the field and all of that, how did I miss that first touch? I demand a redo. Ah. I'm not gonna arrow right this. Oh, that would have been the perfect flip reset in. Please. I just want to do something that's not scoring it. Oh my god. And the problem is I'm air roll. I mean, I understand that much. If I don't air roll, it goes, perfectly to my car. But that's not cool. Not considered cool unless you air roll and then get the flip. Basically, I'm challenging myself by doing something stupid. But that's kind of how I improve. I didn't even get the flip reset. What is that shot number 6 on your pack? Holy shit. It's probably the super fast one. That's a cookie shot. It's not supposed to be a pinch out. You're just supposed... Oh, shit, that lag. You're just supposed to jump up there. Hang on, let me load in. I'm bad. Come on. And now I'm fucking up my angle because I'm trying to show how it's done. I showed this shit so many times yesterday. Nah, I can't get it. I'm gonna completely... I cannot get that angle anymore to save my life. I'm gonna drive myself crazy. You know how many times I've done this shot yesterday? Oh. Got it, brother. Got it, brother. That's bad. That's bad. And now I can't hit this shot today. Woo! There we go. Not how it's supposed to be saved. But I can't actually get around the back of the ball. You're supposed to hit the ball from the back. I can't fix my fucking angle. If you notice, when I fail that, there we go. When I fail that, my car is halfway in the ball. When you fail, and you go for it, if your car is halfway in the ball, there we go. That means you're going too far to the right. There we go. That's what we want. There. That's the perfect thing. But keep in mind, when we save this, you want to be able to save it over towards the left. You want to try to save it sort of outfield. and change up. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. That's the perfect set. Up, touch out, where you can land, recover, and then keep control of that ball. You don't want it to pinch out. If it pinches back to the opponents, you're wasting your time. Then you got this one. That's a lot easier, but your clear should be a lot better. Take me out of here. And then you have this one. Backboard therapy. Same shots. They bounce off the wall. You got to go up there and score them. This one's a little bit different from squishies, though, because it's a lot faster. Different angles. You have to learn how to adapt and score from all of these different angles. Easiest thing I can tell you is when you're doing a double touch, the front of your nose should be faced towards the net, not the other way around like I do double. I try to use all 360 degrees of my car's body because, well, that's just my playstyle. Again, I was gonna air dribble that across the other teammate, is why I took my damn time on that shit, and then other teammate hit it out in front of me. After that, it's gone. Other teammate's not gonna get back in time, and I don't have the boost to even play against them at that point. Good follow. Always follow your touches. I can beat this guy, no problem. Ah, they're supersonic legends, at least tournament winners. I see. Which means one of them has to be a super low MMR. Alright, well, we're going to have to play this a little bit different. We're not going to win this, because I guarantee you my teammates ain't up to the test. They must be like warming up for a tournament or something. But what I've noticed is low levels panic when they see tournaments. Tournament winners, tournament titles, SSL, GC. They immediately get that notion to where they're like, we can't win this. And then they start shutting down. Bad. Let the man finish his air dribble, then help him out. Easy. Pop this up. Maybe I pull him. I did pull him. Wonderful. I have all the time in the fucking world because they're all the way backfield. Anymore. And he missed. See what I mean by not up to the task? If they were a little bit better, I mean, this is champ, so I'm not expecting much, but if they were just a little bit better at what they did, then there wouldn't be an issue. I see you jumping for that. I'm not blind. Come on now. Move. Can't be sitting there when he's sitting there posturing you like that. He's waiting on you to take that shit. He's gonna take it from you. Gotta keep that motion moving and make him regret his action. The only thing I needed to do was go low there. He thought he was gonna read me being a champ, but then I switched from champ mode to just low 50 in. Never knew it was gonna happen. They were expecting me to boom that. He goes up for an aerial. We're kind of fucked here. I don't have boost to do anything. Teammate, why'd you go for that? I can't do this with zero boost, y'all. I need your help. That's probably in our net. Yup. That'd have been a low 50 in. Need to take this high. Try to pull him towards that. He doesn't pull. No, don't push it to the guy going up the wall. What the fuck? That's fine. Fake that. Pick this up when he tries something. This guy panic hit it crossed. Move out of the way of that demo. Pick this up on the other end. Fake it because he's going to go for boost. As long as he goes for boost and there's boost there, I don't have to worry about him challenging me. Force a 50 through. Bump him out of the way. I couldn't bump him. He's probably gonna get that boost now. There's a goal. These are SSL tournament winners. Parentheses, parentheses, parentheses. They should be dog walking us in champ. It don't happen when you know how to play against them. Don't let titles and all of that shit blind you. They're not playing very good. We would need one goal up if teammate had made that pass that I gave him. You can't follow that unless teammate passes it back to them, you know? I understand you want the humzinger, but that's what they're used to, is the Mungo Dungo clears. Make them come out of their comfort zones. There's another one. Is their pride hurting enough to forfeit yet, or do we need to get 2 up? And these are champs, by the way, that are destroying their team right now. They're probably warming up for a tournament or something. That could have been another goal, and that would have probably been their forfeit. Fake. Pass it. Touch it. Touch it. Okay. That's a pass in front. He's going to hit that cross. Pick that up. Fake that. Might be dangerous. That's very dangerous. I need boost pads though. Now I can challenge that. Teammate took that boost. There's nothing I can really do in this situation. That's a bad boost grab for teammate. Leave it for your defenders when it's a defensive position. Leave it for your attackers when it's the offense. Goes up. We wait. I'm gonna hover here. Okay, that guy's not a fucking SSL. What the fuck was that? Nice shot. I tried to get there. That guy's not an SSL. Well, he's the Wizaro. Yeah, he's not an SSL. At all. I don't know what the fuck that fucking aerial was, or what the fuck he was going for. Nah. Absolutely, positively not. Okay. He could have put that in his net if he would have just aimed towards that shit. That'd have been a goal. Nice touch. Couldn't quite get the end of that. That's dangerous. Don't panic those, brother. Again, put the shot on target. We would be out of here. We would have won this. Easy. Good lord. Take that. Again, if you would have put that on fucking target, bro. I'm getting amped up because of the titles and all of that. Just fucking shoot that shit to know you the way you're supposed to. I can't stop that. Glad he went for a double touch and didn't let that shit sit, or he would have had me dead to rights there. Interesting. That's off wall. Take that. I'm gonna touch that again. Oh, or not. Pop that over him. Make this the challenge. You see him start moving for that challenge, you probably don't want to send that shit to him. Might not be an SSL, but they should at least be of the same division, or at least be champ. Because this is where the NMR is. And you gotta respect the champ place. Breakaway play. Go, go, go. That's not what I mean by go. Gotta have a little bit of sense when you're going for those. Again, that guy already faked back and teammates Mungo Dungo clearing instead of just catching that and taking it. That guy is literally faked back before he even went for that ball. He's giving you space to see what you could do. That's dangerous. If I can get that. If not, I still got the bump. Teammate needs to go. Stop faking and go. Can go for it. That's fine. He's gonna go for a bump. Gives me a free clear. I'm gonna touch this over. This teammate's not on target. I'm out of this now. I don't have any boost to stop any more plays. That's in. I did my portion. There's your score. For those of you that matter about scoreboard and all of that, I know that I at least did what I was supposed to do in that particular situation. We could have won that if when I passed them the ball, they would have just simply scored the ball. I mean, this match wasn't that bad. It's not used to the regular lobbies that I'm in. I'm used to more faster play. That's how I know they're not actual SSLs. They're more like... I'm gonna be nice and say they're around GC2, even though I wholeheartedly believe that they're Champ 3s. I personally believe they're Champ 3s, but I'll be nice and say GC2. Unless their fucking hard carry was fucking just spectacular. Granted, this is casual. So instead of just labeling them C3 when they weren't giving it their all and all of that, would be kind of ignorant of me. So I'm gonna say maybe if they fully try harder, they would be like GC2. Something like that. But that slop is kind of what I'm used to playing with. But, I mean, anything that they tried to do that was like high tier, I mean, that's the shit I'm used to. They had to play that shit like fucking diamonds or some shit, they probably would have pulled more goals on. I hate when I try to mix and match, because I was like, I'm losing control, I need to use my arrow right to get back control. I use my arrow right, and then it's like, nah, bruh. You should have just kept doing what you're doing. Alright, it looks like we're just in Dunk Master Season 6 GC parties. Not full GC, it's GC parties. There's a difference. That's off. I don't even need to challenge that. Goes for a touch over. Okay. Oh. I had to flick it kind of backwards so he wouldn't save that. But damn, it hurts when your teammate's there and don't challenge to score that. I'm bad. Ooh. So I said I didn't want to pinch that with him. I wanted to block that. If I pinch that with him, that's probably in our net. It's dangerous. That's going to be a problem. That's even more of a problem. He missed. I'm not going to go up too far on this, because it's basically a pass to them. Don't touch it. I didn't want to touch that! Oh well. He needs to challenge. Stop thinking, just do. See? He makes them lose ball control. I can pass it to him if I would have gotten that boost. And then we continue to make happy plays from there. If he don't challenge, they get control. And he's our last line of defense, because the rest of us just don't know what to do when they get past you. Missed. Come on, bro. Why do I always hope the best out of people and then they end up missing or whiffing and shit? Let me get my blocks in, man. Ooh, what a save. Killing their net, though. That guy corner sniffing got caught off guard because of it. I wasn't confident in myself to put it in top left corner for the 100%, so I put it in where I was more comfortable at. I knew it was still going to catch him off guard and all of that, and I kind of expected it to go in. You know? I know my limits. I would rather get a shot on goal than just to hit it across. Miss. I seen what you were going for. It was close. Wait this. Wait for the touch. Ooh, you got a good touch there. I need to challenge this. Teammate jumped over me like a fucking dumbass. Now I'm out in this field. Awkward. And with no position. I don't even know where my other teammate is, which is why I stayed in that and didn't just rotate back over. I had no information. My idea there, and what I should do is challenge, and then keep going up to get ready for the clear. One teammate jumping over me ruins an entire rotation and fucks up the plan. Don't do that shit in fucking champ. That is one of the major things that you guys do that fuck everybody else up. Good save. Is jump over other people who know what the fuck they're doing. Pop this back. Teammate, why would you fake? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you faking back? I passed that to you because you were there, and he fakes backwards. What kind of bullshit is that? Then pinches it in our net. Keep going. You're there. You're up. Challenge. You're gonna go offense? Go offense. Fuck that fake shit. He panic hit that, and we couldn't even take advantage of it. Teammate needs to stop fucking cutting. Stop cutting. You can't do anything from the positions you keep taking, and you keep putting me out of position and causing me more issues than yourself. It's fine if you knew what you were doing. Well, if you knew what you were doing, you wouldn't be doing those challenges. So that's it'd be like a catch-22 or something like that. I don't know. Well, nah, catch-22 is you can't do something that does something else. But you need that something else to do the something. I'm bad. That should have been in their net. He went for an air dribble, which was dumb. He should have just put it in their net. That's what they're expecting, is the low touch. I can't challenge this. Teammate's not back at goal yet. There you go, teammate. How did they get control of that? He was literally across from me right there. Tell me he went back early. Don't tell me he went back early. Cross that. Yeah, and I can't trust my teammate to keep an actual good position. Take this, he'll hit it out. I'll pick it up. Or not. You son of a bitch! My beautiful air dribble, you can't finish that. Yeah, okay. I could have taken that shit up and fucking air dribbled that, okay? You the one that ruined that shit for me. Then you didn't even follow your fucking touch. Trying to okay me like you did something good. No, you played like ass and couldn't follow your play. Because you're always challenging from some weird way, jumping over teammates. Fucking Christ. Quit. Boy. I'm done with these two. I'm gonna let them score if they don't score, and I'm going to the next match. Here you go. Score that. Demo him and fucking score that. I'm done with these teammates. Absolutely positively done. Done. Thank you. GG's. Fuck that shit. You want me to play as a team with you? Treat me like a fucking teammate. Stop jumping over me. Stop double committing. Stop taking the ball. Stop interrupting my plays when I'm in control of the fucking ball. I will end that. That is 8 MMR. I will take the 8 MMR loss and go to the next match. Because fuck that shit. My mental health is worth more than 8 MMR points. That is tilting as fuck. Having people jump over your fucking heads and shit. And he kept doing it and kept putting me out of position. Over and over and over. I'm like, hell, that was my challenge. Now what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm sitting over here in corner now because he jumped over me. Our goalie can't do anything now because he's all the way the fuck up there. I can't defend goal. What are we going to do now? That's why you're not getting through champ. That's why you're not getting victories and shit like that. What a banger. That's fine. More touch. He wasted all that boost he got in the corner to try and get back to that. While he was floating there, if he would have taken off his ball camera and looked a little bit, he'd have seen that he didn't have to waste that boost. Didn't matter because he still got to play, but it's just like, man. Do you have blueprints, guys? Everybody has blueprints. Will they take the time to do anything for you? Some people will. But there are Rocket League trading communities, and there's an official site, I think it's like rltrading something, that you can go to. And you can put in a request for whatever you want. People that have it will contact you. It's all sanctioned and all of that shit, so if you try to, you know, flake out on a deal, you'll get penalized for it, etc., etc. I need to go for this, don't I? There we go. He wasn't quite there. Gary? Have we even made more than one offensive this entire match? You can't score that, guys. Stop panicking. There you go. I haven't been able to take it up the wall or get full control because they've been really keeping the pressure on. Get that? We do get that. He might, but we do. I'm pretty sure, unless it's new, I have, or you know, like an event, like an Easter egg or some shit. Pretty sure I have damn near every blueprint in the game. Also, not colors and shit like that, but of every item. Pretty sure I have at least one on all the multitude of accounts that I have. Oh! Savage. Now you see there, I jumped in front of him, but I didn't block his touch. I just put up kind of a complimentary, like rudimentary block, because I didn't have time to check in front of me to see if they were challenging. I didn't block his shot, or anything crazy like that. I let him make his play. I was just there as backup, just in case they challenged. I could do, you know, finish up to what I was doing. As long as you're not taking the ball from them or getting in any type of way, you can get away with shit like that. I'm actually going to leave him the boost and head back. He's going to need that boost. Teammate, don't jump over me. It's in our net. Almost in our net. Should have been in our net. Because you jumped over me like a fucking dumbass. You were the goalie. What makes me so fucking tired of champs is the double commits. Being at a low level thinking you know what you're doing when you don't. If you knew what you were doing, you'd be SSL. Hell, you would even be GC. I'm gonna hit that back. 50. He's 50 and the fuck out of them. Like whatever you think you know, completely forget about. Because you're gonna have to adapt all of that when you get to higher level lobbies. All of it. It's all gonna change in order for you to rank up and get to that C2 and then get up to C3. And then when you go over to GC, it's all gonna change. Everything that you thought you knew is gonna be completely fucking wrong. 110% wrong. You might be right for your rank, but you're wrong for the rest of the actual game. And if you realize that you're wrong in what you're talking about, and you just open your mind for that shit, and kinda sorta watch the higher levels and all of that around you, you might learn something. But everybody has to make their mistakes. I've made my share of mistakes getting up. Nice shot. And all of that. Everybody makes their mistakes. Real life, anything else. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy is a scammer. Because most people will just give you blueprints because they don't really give a shit about them. I wouldn't be surprised if he's throwing out credits and then he scams them at the last second. Which is why he's probably not going through trading, because he's probably literally just a scammer. And you can make good money trading in, well, some of these Rocket League blueprints and all of that. If you get some more, you know, that's fine. If you get more, trying to think. I'm playing like shit because I'm trying to think. If you get more exotic blueprints and the imports and all of the shit that's popular that can sell for a lot, which they tell you the prices still on that website, use the website. There's not much for bargaining and anything like that. Don't use the website. He can just shortchange the fuck out of you, and you won't even know. That's why you should avoid people that openly in-game are like, trade. They're probably gonna fucking scam you in some way, shape, or form. He's getting cheaper deals going through the player base that don't know anything about. And he's probably about to scam that guy in one way, shape, or form. He's not gonna pay full price for that shit. Then from there, he's gonna take whatever he gets and either opens it, if it's more expensive to just have the item, or he's just going to go to the trading site and flip that over for money. But, you know, that's kind of any business. Picking on the ignorant, taking their fucking money, and then making a profit off of that. I'm gonna actually wait this out. I didn't think you'd have a good touch there. I didn't have a good touch either. Well, fuck. And hell. I went for a Mungo Dungo and just full scented, full boost. I was trying not to hit it out that far. That's an interesting test. Nice shot. Again, 100 boost. I'm not really using boost to try and save. I'm thinking about other things right now. But you can see the difference of me actually focusing on the game and using brain power versus no brain. No brain, I've dropped 2 goals in 30 seconds. With brain, we hardly ever drop goals. Amazing how that changes. Nice shot. So here's a no-brain game. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do. For corner sniffing and everything. So this time, I'm gonna play the teammate that ain't doing shit. I got 0 points. That's really bad, that overcommits in corners and gives them goals. You see how much my teammates are struggling? They're already forfeiting and shit. When I'm out of position, and I'm gonna go for this, even though I know I probably ain't gonna get it. You see that? See how quickly that comes? How much pain that they're in? We have no score because I'm dropping things. That is literally the equivalent of what most champs play like and why they get shit on a daily basis. Wasn't expecting you to challenge there, sir. Here's another one. Again, we ain't using brain. We're just kinda, I guess I'll let them go. They deserve to go. Don't GG. That's rude. Alright. I go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Yup, later, man. And those are the types of games from that situation. It's where you see, when you're sitting there on the other team and you're like, what the hell's happened to their team? Why are they so, why are they running around with like chickens with their head cut off? Why are they playing so bad? What the hell's happening, you know, when you're just destroying another team? Generally, it's because at least one of them's fucking up and not playing the game like they're supposed to. And I know, I have the same attitude. It's my game. I paid for it. I own it. You know, I'll do whatever the fuck I want with it. I have that attitude too. However, I don't even have that on there for that. One, set that the left alt. And two, to set our arrow left. An actual thing. For those of you interested, my arrow left and my rumble power-up button is the same button, and it really doesn't affect me. Even if I touch it, you don't get much. You're using a power-up. As long as you don't hold that shit. I got greedy for that extra boost pad. Teammate even tried to cover my greed. I appreciate it, but I bailed out because I got greedy. So that was an unfortunate spawn. I just spawned up and seen the ball flying at me, so I just fucking moved. Whoops. That is the way to get me. It's off of a demo. 16, I picked up that boost, boy. Shoot it. Higher. Shoot it. Higher. Oh. Take that. You can't even score it. Free ball control. You went for a demo, you're fucking dumb, because now you gotta use even more boost to get back. I was no threat to your goal there. Take that, you can't do anything with it. Take the boost so he can't re-challenge. Teammate corner sniffing, could have gotten a better clear there and really rocked their fucking world. Risky. I tried to slow that down as best I could for teammate to get his ass up there. I should have scored it myself, but this again is the teamwork plays. Or teamwork series, not teamwork plays. So, teamwork ski. He came all the way to our side to steal that boost, then stopped for a demo. Other teammate was aware of this. He could have just taken their goal right there. He gave us an empty ass net by overcommitting. Nobody ever pays attention to that shit. I'm gonna put this high. Ah, he stopped. I was gonna demo him. Just because he's been a pain in my ass. Shoot that. It's in their net. No, he shot it wrong. Like I said, that guy keeps going for demos. That was a good cover. If I'd hit that in his car, he'd have saved it. Tried to get it around him. Not good, brother. If I can do that for you. He went back for boost. Bruh, you just grabbed boost and came up. You don't need boost again. What? And to make matters worse, it's in our fucking net. Remember when I said when somebody's out of position, it fucks up the entirety of everything. He's too far fucking up, chilling in no man's land, got fucking scored on. Then he didn't stay out after I took that pass back to him. He just went for boost. How was I supposed to score that hitting it off corner, brother? And I could have went for a shot, but I'm not scoring that. That guy went for another demo, and he's going to continue to get away from it, or get away with it, because my teammates are slow as absolute shit. Why catch that? Send it into their fucking net. Just like that. Fuck that touching shit. If he would have just sent that, instead of waiting on them to bump it, because if they would have taken that off the front of his car, instead, he could have easily, oh, that's the guy monkey flip from earlier when I went for it and he was complaining, why did you go for that? Because I'm faster. Boink. Oh, I wanted to touch that back. He's not following that. Yeah. That guy is still going for demos. We still aren't punishing him. This is what happens when your team's out of position. We should be getting these goals. He's still going for demos. Send the ball. There you go. When he goes for demos, we should be taking that net. When the time comes, I'll easily avoid his demos. He's not really obstructive. Put it in his net. Why are you dribbling? Shoot it in his fucking net. The 1v1, he's out of position. Why are you letting this man get away with excessive demos? Oof. I'm gonna go down. Nobody's coming up for the pass, so there's no point in me continuing that play. His name is Bumpo the Clown. I am gonna report you. Briefing there, son. Excessive demos. I mean, it's added to their shit. That demos is okay now, but I'm still gonna send that because you're getting way too many fucking demos. You are specifically targeting players over playing the game. that is unsportsmanlike and could be subject to a ban. Is it not? Is it going to be? No. Because his dumbass ain't even doing anything for his team. They would probably have to. Still. Pop that past him. I don't need to do anything else. He's back here still in boost. Again, when this guy's going for demos, this is a 2v3 situation. We should have been doing that the entire time. Going on their net. There's no way they should be able to get those goals on us that easy with him just going for demos. That's crazy how we couldn't adapt to that. I'd like to get one more drop shot. I'm starting to get hungry. I need some food. I thought about flip resetting that. But then I'm like, what am I going to do afterwards? The answer is nothing. I wonder if you can still ride on the ball, or if they patched that finally. They patched it. At least made it harder. Yeah, it now counts as an impact when you land on the ball and the ball bounces you off. I used to love driving on top of the ball. He bumped me instead of stopping my teammate who had the ball. What an interesting choice. Well. Thank you. Damn. Nope. Well, I just cleared that entire side so I'd have time to put it back on the little lit up spot, and teammate took that from me. Oh, rip. I mean, you couldn't have dimed his car up any better. That's bad. He's going to touch it, which is great for us because he's hitting it away from himself. If he hadn't touched it, I don't think there'd been much we can do because he was following it. Alright. 3 points. That could have been converted to damage on their little lit spot, but whatever. We play these. Not going to challenge that. Interesting. It's in their net. I don't know why that guy didn't challenge that. I was getting ready for his challenge by floating there. And he just left. Alright, have fun. Score on my net. What the fuck? They're in a party too. What the fuck? I see. They are smurfing hard. Not that he left it, is that he didn't know, because he hasn't played this enough to know to go for that. You saved that. And that's probably gonna end up in our net, huh? Fucking dipshit teammates, dude. All he had to do was not touch that shit. Now they're getting fucking hellacious link from that, because our teammate fucked up and hit that shit. So now they're gonna score without us getting any damage on their side. There's a little bit, but it's not good enough. He dribbles that in. Nothing we can do. I came from the farthest, by the way, to try and save that. God damn. We did nothing with that lead we had, and all of that came from one teammate deciding, instead of letting us get the huge damage on that side, he said, fuck it, I'm gonna hit it back to the fucking wall and help them save that shit. That's free damage. Yep. Next time it supercharges, so I need to be the next one to touch this. Not a good why would you not follow that? That's all I got, boys. That teammate, I fucking can't stand. Missed it. I can't stand that fucking teammate. He is literally non-stop saving points that are going on the board. And it's driving me insane. He bumped me back. I think I upset him. Really? You actually let that shit hit. I was faking for you. Wake up. So we're gonna lose this when we started off playing so fucking strong. That's it. Goodbye. Guess I'll play another one. Actually, it's your saving our damage and passing it to them. Save the replay. See how many times you touched the ball and gave them free damage. I'm glad I pissed that guy off. He's tilted. Because he's tilted, we can probably get a quick goal here. Not if we're not aiming for the goals, you know? My double commits are killing us, but you can't even fucking touch the ball, brother. Is it a double if your teammate can't touch the ball? The rhetorical question, don't answer that. Another save. He could have put that in. Instead, he hit it up. Too easy. I'm bumping you and doing nothing. I got my shit on there, and I did a lot of fucking shit. He's so tilted. I fucking love it. The fuck you mean you shouldn't be flaming here? He's acting like he's a fucking higher rank and shit. You don't even realize that drop shots changed because more people got interested in it. What generally be Diamond 3, or what generally be Champ 3, Champ 2, Champ 1 is now Diamond 3, Diamond 2, and Diamond 1. But that's fine. He's gonna take a condescending attitude and start acting like he's pseudo-apologizing. He's not apologizing for what he's done. He's just trying to be an asshole because he's unranked. I didn't realize what rank this was. Rank has nothing to do with you saving so many fucking juicy ass fucking shots that were going towards net. Nothing to do with that. That's why when Twist says something about, well, things are different in EU. Yes, I will admit that things are different in EU, in A. But your ability to not do, or your inability to not do something isn't because of the differences in that. If you wanted to learn the skills, you'd learn the skills. As I said, it's alright to be ignorant, but to be trying to cover up your ego and shit like that, like this guy in Drop Shot's doing, is ridiculous. He's gonna rank in at Diamond, and he's gonna be stuck as fuck. Was there a point in the game to where I was double committing a lot? Yes. Because I was trying to keep them from getting control. And what happened at the end of that? It ended up working. Both of them were just trying to fucking hit the ball out and up the wall and all that shit, where I knew one of the other guys was literally waiting for that shit. So I had to keep fucking 50 in my teammates to keep ball control. You can't go that way. You're not looking in front of you. I know they're there. I'm going to keep 15 you because I know they're there. If I would have let him go, guess what? I'd have been fixing his fuck up. There's a point to me when I 50 teammates and bump teammates out of the way. Generally, they are lost in the fucking sauce and they need a little bit of guidance to get back on track. This motherfucker, though, got all of his points by mostly stealing from his other teammates. I would go to get some damage or a goal or something, and he would touch the ball back up for them to save. That other guy was tilted beyond belief. That was an easy game. That'd have been an early forfeit, easy game, because he was tilted. Great for us. But then my teammate wanted to get attitudinal and be a fucking idiot about shit, and not let the ball go down and go in the net and all of that other shit. You're doing it to yourself. When he ranks, he's gonna be ranked in Diamond. If you finished last time ranked in champ, guess what? You start in champ. I tried to make it up. How do I know? Because I finished last time champ 2. Ranked in at the start champ 1. And then I played with Macho. Back to Diamond. Don't really care, because I'm not going for anything high in Drop Shot anymore, but it's also like, I've been through the ringer. I could have scored that. He scored it. Good enough. Good enough. I scored. Or he scored. I could have scored that, though, if I'd have touched that down better. Shouldn't have need help. I should jump for that, but I'm not going to. I have to trust him and his ball control. I couldn't put that down all the way. Bumped it. Well, he bumped me. Never mind. Smoke screen still works, though. That is hellacious damage. Don't let him get that double. He's going to try to flip that back. He just put it straight down. Almost got a double down there. Pop this backwards, away from the lit up area. That's all we're looking for. That's fine, just don't panic. Damn it, I keep missing. I think that's the most frustrating thing that I have about Drop Shot, is when I play like ass and can't get the ball to where I want to get the ball. That's a dangerous touch, friend. You are asking for it to go in our net. When we get scored on, remember, this man could have put this ball over on the unlit side and just taken some damage and continued on. But instead, he's electing to go that fucking way. Stop that. Please hit it forward. Let that bounce. Teammate will grab that. Teammate will grab that. There we go. I could have hit that down. I thought he was going to get it better. I should stop thinking that my opponents are competent and I should look down on them. That's easy. bumping me. You ain't stopping me. I have very good recovery skills. Ah, if I hadn't had a boost, it'd been in his net. He's probably gonna get this goal. Teammate's on top of the hole, so he gets no momentum, so anybody can challenge him. Other teammate just sat there while that guy took a shot on goal. Fuck that. I'm not letting you throw that away. Thank you, sir. That's on the lit area, and teammate didn't cover. Never mind. I'll cover my own shit. Just stay the fuck away from me is all I ask. If you're gonna come near me, and I make a play that involves you, I expect you to go for it. If not, stay the fuck away from me and I'll pick up my own shit. That is all I ask. Let me pick up my own shit. Let me finish my own place. You fucking faked the shit out of me, bro. I was trying to read his touch and get the goal. Again, let me finish my own shit. I had it lined up for the goal there, man. You made me have to read your touch that you didn't even fucking get. Man. No help from him. Didn't need it. Easy redirect to the fucking wall. Easy touch fucking down. I didn't even need his fucking help. I can get that shit done on my own. Just need you to stay the fuck away from me. That's all I ask. Get the fuck away from me. I don't give a shit if you flip upside down. Stay away from me. That's for you, teammate. Now we starting to get it. Just challenge it. We're back. We're ready for this shit. Just challenge it. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Why not challenge that, brother? You'll follow that. Or not. You're in a Finnick. How the fuck can you not air dribble with a Finnick? Look at this man. You see that shit? That's how you properly do that shit with a fucking car like that. If he'd have passed it to me, we'd have had a goal there. Too late now, I'm already going. See? Oh, what a save. That fucking Finnick, though. It's so fucking disgusting when it comes to that shit. I can't get that. Thank you, teammate. He fakes that it's in. Why would you touch that? Why would you touch that? What? He, fucking noodles on the other team. Why touch that? I don't understand people of this game. My teammate was off, and that guy literally was the only thing in the way between the goal and all. His teammate touched it. It's like with my shit last game. That shit's basically going in, and you're gonna touch it and save that shit. Why? Why? Because low level C-ball, low level touch ball. You'd be a great fucking prostitute or stripper, friend. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, I'm going to get some food. I'm done here. We didn't play any actual ranked rank, but... Or did we? I don't remember. But it probably wouldn't have turned out well, because the people of these games and these lobbies are very questionable. Anyway, peace.